Hey everybody, welcome to another video by Dodge Nan Racing. Well, trying to get the key here. Go ahead and drop it on the floor. Well, good news today. Yesterday, went out to White Plains, Tennessee to meet with the guy from Bristol, Virginia for the title for the 2005 Special Edition Neon right here. So I finally got the title. Now it's work in progress. Alright, so question is, what am I going to do with it? That's a very simple, easy answer. Project race car. So pretty much means that the car is going to get gutted. I did get a new shifter boot for it, but all that will probably change. Oh, that cable sure is tough. Next thing I do need to do is get the key. He said he's going to mail it to me. That way I can get this car started. But what I've done so far with it is reinstalled a OEM coil pack, new spark plug, wires, boot, fuel rail, fuel injectors. Got a quick disconnect, negative battery here. Need to get one for the positive. That will definitely be a benefit at the racetrack, especially if there's a fire. Need to disconnect the electricals. Re-straightened out the fender as best I could, because it was damaged. I will probably end up not getting another one since it's going to be a race car. Going to need to do some front end work here. Probably disassembly of this headlight for an intake. The bumper I get will definitely have brake intakes to be able to keep the brakes cool. I'm not for sure if I want to make it a dirt track car or a asphalt. Asphalt's more my style, racing. Dirt track I never really did, but down here we have a lot of dirt track. So I'm going to need to remove the back door panels and then get these back doors locked in. More than likely we'll probably end up tack welding them in just certain places. Plus, you know, if I ever need to get them open, I can break the tack welds. Get the back seat removed, and then get a good size roll cage in here. So that would definitely be the work. Still do the build. I may end up racing it, or I may end up selling it to somebody to race. Not 100% for sure yet. Depends on, as most of us men know, what the wife says we can and can't do. But my wife knows how much I love racing and how much I also miss it since I've moved down here. I've already done some work in the trunk area, removing the trunk liner. Still got to do some other work. Put a different trunk lid on it without the spoiler. Spoilers these days, I don't really have much opinion on them. Neons pretty much have good back end handling anyways. Spoilers sometimes can really make you lose around a corner because of the downforce it's causing. But there is good use for spoilers. But for what kind of racing I do, spoilers are not really needed. Because neons, in my experience, turn around sharp corners quite easily, and they drift just fine. And the Neon I had that I did that with did not have a spoiler on it. The weight in itself, being not too weighted in the back, gives you a better, well, not better, it's more easier to lose the back end so you can get a drift around a corner. But, you know, that's everybody's opinion. Some people love spoilers, some people don't. I'm more of not into them because spoilers become more of a look on a car, and like on that Taurus over there, non-functional, really doesn't do anything. It's more of just a look. But the issue I'm having with this car is the key doesn't have its program, so I'm hoping the owner will send me the actual key so I can actually program it, because everything I've seen to program this didn't work. So I only got one more step left, and that's the way the dealership told me, is with the original key, do your little magic 1 2 3 1 2 3 or so, get the car in that mode, put this key, I've seen many different ways around it or in it, and do the same thing, and you can program, I think, up to 6 or 10. But it's just an update. It took me a little over 4 months to get everything I needed. Well, basically the title. So now it's time to start work on it, because now I legitimately can, because now it's mine. And then the PT Cruiser over there I just bought. Got a video on how to replace the input and output sensor on the transmission. Turns out that the fluid pressure solenoid or sensor, I can't remember exactly what they said, is malfunctioning, and that's what's causing the transmission to be in limp gear. So I found a place here where I live on economy transmission that's going to do it at a very reasonable rate. So I will keep updates on this vehicle here, on where we're going with it, or I may just put her back together, make her real nice and pretty, and sell her. My wife wants me to fix it up, sell it, get the money to fix the PT Cruiser. That's her idea. Well, let me know down below in the comments what you think. Build it up so someone else can appreciate a 5-speed, or build her up for a race car and do that. So let me know what you think. Subscribe, always. You hear that all the time on YouTube. Definitely subscribe. Alright, thanks for watching, and drive safe.